selection. Hello Amazon.com, my name is Beau and I review all sorts of fantastic products here on Amazon.com. Today I'm coming to you with these wireless Bluetooth headphones from Ausdom, as in audio and awesome combined. Clever? Well, you will see that these have no cables except for just a tiny little guy that goes around the back of your neck, and attached to the cable you can see, or rather feel, I can't see it at all, but you can feel a volume up, a volume down, and then right between the two is the play button. And you can also hit that twice and it will call back the last person who you have spoken with on your smartphone. So if I double click this, then it would call my good friend John Scanlon, and I could talk with him on these because there's actually a little microphone in there. But the main thing, the main inquiry that I've been getting from people is, do they in fact stay put as you are working out? Because there are some headphones, like the Apple headphones, that just sort of, it's just the earbud itself and it plugs in there, and then as you're working out eventually it falls out. However, with these, what I like about these, it has this little hook right there, so it sort of goes over your ear like so. And do note that these do take some getting used to, that is to kind of position them in your ears. But once you have them in place, they stay in place. Whether you're doing crunches or jumping jacks or moving around, or let's say you're in a mosh pit and you're head banging and everything, you'll see that they stay put quite nicely. The sound is pretty good because the little earbuds do sort of go inside your ear canals, but not too deep, but they do go in there. That means that this little rubber plug right there has to be very soft and malleable, and it does block out lots of extraneous noise. It does come with about 2 or 3 additional sizes, so if you have abnormally large or small ear canals, if you were diagnosed with that as a young child, then these will probably fit given the included accessories. It also comes with a nice little USB cable which can plug into this thing, and it charges relatively quickly. I charged mine in less than an hour. As for the runtime on these things, they last, I found with my test, to be 4 to 5 hours. Which is sort of on the lower end of headphones, but if you're just working out for less than 5 hours, then you should be good to go with these things. If in fact you're working in a cubicle all day for 8 hours, these won't last. Get something else. But for sports, these work magnificently. One hint / tip trick to keep in mind, there is a bit of cable back here. You'll see right there. And so if in fact you have like a small little clip, or maybe even some a twisty tie, you can tie these up sort of like a ponytail and really keep them secure that way. So that'd be my suggestion. Overall, I give these things a 5 out of 5 stars. And lastly, I'd like to share a little personal thing that I haven't seen in a lot of headphones. Now, if you look very, very, very carefully, you will notice that this little guy has a little USB plug right there. Now, typically, these are plugs. Typically, the USB port has a rubber plug in there. And that rubber plug, for the most part, is extremely difficult to get out. I've actually had to get pocket knives and pry them out. This, however, you can just get your fingernail right there and pop it open like so. It took me a quarter of a second to get this open and to plug it in and to charge them. So these are very, very well engineered, and there's been a lot of thought put into them. And I absolutely give these, as I said, a 5 out of 5 stars. Oh, look at that, how clever. My name is Beau, and I hope that you enjoyed this fantastic review here on Amazon.com.